everybody. We got our dude Chef Ron in the studio kitchen. Feeling a lot better this morning and
yes, sir.
Making it do what it do.
Yes, sir. I am, and I am.
Yes.
Feeling better.
I think I see what you're doing here.
Yes, sir. It's almost October, man. What's today? The 30th?
Yes.
Yeah. So I was gonna miss it by one day, and my wife goes, "Oh well, you could still do dress up 4 times if you wait till next week." I said, "Leave me alone, woman.
Hey, man,
I'm wearing costume." Anyway, I got off the floor and now I'm here. So, anyway, let me give a shout out to Chef Bud. What's going on?
Oh, go ahead.
Well,
I'm just
Shrek.
guessing what this is.
I had to go
I was
to
gonna
Shrek.
say Shrek.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got the same nose, but I had to get a hat with the ears.
Okay,
yeah.
gotcha.
So we're good. So Chef Bud did stuffed chicken yesterday, and I was like, God dang it, man, I was gonna do stuffed chicken too.
Yeah.
So Amarillo, we got y'all some stuffed chicken, but his was a caramelized onion and mushroom.
Okay.
Today we're gonna do an Italian sausage stuffed chicken. So what I did was I seasoned and marinated some chicken breast, and then I had to go out to my garden. I had to get some basil. I left this on my counter overnight, so I really should have put it in the refrigerator. So the leaves kind of wilted a little bit, but it's fine. It's fine. So I got some basil, and what I did was I cooked some basil and some Italian herbs right here into the chicken. I went with a little Mrs. Dash as well, some of my dust. I have a soft spot for my own seasonings, but at the same time, you can do whatever seasoning you want. You just don't want it too salty. Why don't you want it too salty, Chef Ron? Because we're going to put Italian sausage on it, we're going to put cheese on it, and we're going to serve it with some Alfredo.
All that got salt in it.
Yeah, all
already.
that's got salt. And I'm not trying to say watch your salt, but you only need so much,
right.
So, so what I did was I took some, thank you.
You good.
I took some spinach and wilted it, and then I'm gonna wilt a little bit more because a little bit of spinach goes a long way. And then I got my spinach wilted. I have my chicken. I'm gonna call this par cooked. It's only about halfway. We're gonna finish it in the oven.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna put a little bit of spinach right here. And I'm gonna put it directly on the chicken. As for things to serve this with, you can do anything. You can do broccoli, you can do Brussels sprouts, you can do pasta.
Well, this is a doctor's dream this morning.
Right.
A little protein, vegetables,
Man, I would say this is a healthier meal. But don't ask me. Look at me. Do I look like I really know? So then this right here is a mix of Italian sausage, roasted red bell peppers, fresh basil from my garden, not from my garlic. Yeah, I got fresh basil in
You
my
got garlic in your garden, though,
right, yeah. So I put a little bit of fresh basil in there. And then I meant to put some spinach in there, a little espinaca, but I kind of missed out on that. And then when I did this at home, I did it with a thicker chicken breast, and I split it. And when I split it, I folded it out and kind of pounded it a little bit. 2 reasons I wasn't worried about that. Today I wanted to use some restaurant chicken. It's portioned a lot better. This is a 6-ounce chicken breast. For 2, that chicken that I bought was huge, but because it was huge, it had that rubbery texture, and I really hate that.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is now I have so I'm not stuffing it, I'm just topping it with a little bit of the red bell pepper, some basil, a lot of the Italian sausage. You can do a lot less if you want. If you don't have Italian, you can do breakfast sausage, your call. And I have a little bit of Havarti cheese and some provolone. Now, I know you're thinking, well, shouldn't you wait a little bit? You are welcome to, but no, you don't have to. It's not like you're going to burn the cheese. Plus, the chicken's part cooked. We're probably looking for about 15 to 20 minutes in the oven at about 400 degrees. You could go 375 and go a little bit longer. It won't be that long. Just don't dry out your chicken. Get that ready to go. And then I'm going to throw this in the oven. And what they're going to do, Ro, is come on back. So y'all check back with us. We'll be here in a little bit with some Italian stuffed chicken. Chef Ron.
Back, everybody. We got our dude Chef Ron in the studio, or Shrek Ron.
I'll take it.
Kitchen.
Y'all look at that, man. Okay. Jeez. Okay. So then who would that make you, Ro?
I don't know.
Donkey.
I knew you was going to say that. I knew you was going to say that.
Man. I love Eddie Murphy anyway, but he really played that part.
Yeah, I don't think there's anybody else that can play that part.
To me, Donkey is just as funny, if not funnier than Shrek.
Maybe you could have flipped him and Michael Myers.
You probably could have. Or he could have been both, to be totally honest. You've seen the Clumps.
Nutty Professor?
Nutty Professor, yeah. I think they did do one called the Clumps, too, but I could be wrong. But the Nutty Professor, no matter what, Eddie Murphy is one of those classic comedians, but he's one of those guys that could pay a bunch of people.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir. So, I'm also a fan of his brother, Charlie Murphy. I love God dang it. Love Charlie Murphy, man. When he was on Dave Chappelle telling the Prince stories and all that. That was a classic Charlie Murphy. So we have our chicken breast. Can we get a zoom in? It's kind of hot. The only reason I want y'all to be able to see all that seasoning, all that flavor. We got a little bit of basil on top. We have our Italian sausage, our roasted red bell peppers, some spinach. Everything is on there. Good provolone, mozzarella. Actually, I didn't put mozzarella. I put Havarti. You could put mozzarella too. But I left that cheese on there and let it cook in the oven. And like I said, you can see it's got that nice golden brown press to it, or golden brown charring. That's what we were looking for. So, and then if you don't have a meat thermometer at home, you don't need one. But when you do a dish like this where you cover it, you probably want to make sure it's temp. That's why I went with 400. And that's also why I cooked it in a pan. Cooked it in the pan just to make sure that everything was ready to go. Have you a lot of extra moisture in there? You can go with some avocado oil, some olive oil. God dang. Okay.
Got caught slipping.
Okay.
Well, and then another thing you don't want to do, you don't want to eat undercooked chicken at all.
I mean, that's actually a diet. A lot of people don't know that. The undercooked chicken diet, you'll lose like 10 pounds in 2 days.
You will, because trust me, boy.
So, it'll be the hardest 10 pounds you ever lost.
That's facts.
Yes,
man.
sir.
Because that salmonella ain't no joke.
Yes, sir. So don't do that. Get it to 165. I'm making this a real hearty plate. So, hey, y'all know what y'all can do? Y'all can fight over this. And y'all can record it, like whenever the segment's over, you know, you get all of y'all in here and go Fight Club style. And then y'all decide who gets the chicken and who gets the pasta. All that. You don't have to do that, but I bet you'll get some likes on Facebook if you do. So, went with a little bit of spinach, the Italian chicken, some of that fresh basil right from my garden. I knew that was going to happen. Something told me, no, Ron, use another set of tongs. But I didn't. So there you are. This is a good hearty meal. Maybe save you some spinach and do some wilted spinach with it. Because if you don't have a vegetable, then you don't have to have a vegetable. But this is definitely a hearty one. And part of me want to do bread.
A little red flakes. Okay.
Man, but is this not enough carbs? It's hearty.
Oh, that's plenty.
Man, it is plenty. But you know, y'all try that out. The recipe or the build will be on myhighplains.com. Y'all check that out. And then this is a good weeknight meal. It doesn't take a long time. I did this all in studio today. So I won't be serving this at the restaurant, but I will be serving food today. Y'all come on by and get y'all some. I don't even know if it's time.
Chef Ron.
Sunday's Kitchen.
There we go.
Dang it.